Netherlands, a country that is a heaven for the cyclists for its extremely picturesque cycle lanes that pass through desolate grasslands, glittering canals, and swaying flower fields, was one of my most favorites during my solo backpacking trip to Europe. In fact, I ended up exploring this country only on cycle for as long as 8 days, and my journey on bicycle started with the Dutch countryside tour with the Mike's Bike Rental from Amsterdam. After crossing the busy canals of Amsterdam, we were headed on a relatively quiet highway that would lead us to see it yourself. Once upon a time, Netherlands had thousands of mills that were used for making flour, pumping the water up, making oil, paints, and many such items. Now there is only around 1,000 windmills, most of which aren't operating for the real purpose. However, the Dutch love their historic windmills so much that they celebrate National Mills Day on the second Saturdays of the month of May every year. Out of the total number of windmills, only 4 are located around the city of Amsterdam, and we would be covering 2 of these historic windmills during this tour. This windmill is now a home-come hotel for those who wish to have an experience of staying in a windmill. Located beside a canal stream on one side and a scenic field on the other, this windmill seemed like a dream home to me, for it was my first ever sighting of a windmill as beautiful as this. Next on our stop was a cheese farm and a Dutch shoemaking factory. Not too far from the windmill home was this Gouda cheese farm, where the farmer welcomed us with the special greetings.
India, yeah. Namaste.
And then explained the elaborated cheese making process. The world famous Gouda cheese is made by adding the starter culture to the boiling milk. The hardened substance is then given a brine bath for the desired flavors, and these flavors majorly include the spices and herbs from India and the other Asian countries. And then finally the hardened blocks are kept aside to mature. After the right taste is achieved, they are sold in the cheese markets, about which I would make a separate video as I would cycle to one of the oldest cheese markets of Netherlands. The other part of the farm had a traditional machine for making clogs or klompens, as the Dutch call their special wooden shoe. Nowadays they have become more of a showpiece. However, in the medieval time, most of the artisans, farmers, fishermen, and other workers used to wear these wooden shoes for the protection of their feet and nails. Surprisingly, these shoes keep their feet warm during the winters and cool during summers. And the protection from the damp lands is just an added advantage. Now was the time to chill in one of the most interesting beer bars of Amsterdam. To my surprise, the entrance said men and women. Got confused, right? I too was confused until our guide explained that the windmill was actually a public bath turned into a beer bar. They have a number of locally produced beers on their menu. For a traveler like me who has no interest in beers, it would be okay to ask them for a mild beer with no peculiar taste. And that's what I did. And that's how our short countryside trip ended with some tipsy memories. And if you like this video, then do shower some love by clicking the like button, and if you have any questions, do put it in the comments. But before that, don't forget to subscribe, because I would soon be putting up some amazing videos guiding on how to travel on a budget as low as 56,000 INR for 83 days in Europe. Till then, have a great time.